Hey, Hope Point, welcome back for week 2. I hope that you are having an amazing time during 21 days of prayer and fasting. And if this is your first time, I just want to encourage you to hang in and hang on. It's going to get better from here. This is all about duty this week. Our word is duty. Duty is an obligatory task, conduct, or service given and related to one's position. So if you think about it, our position as followers of Christ, there is an obligatory service and conduct that we are to have. I think of Jesus' words to the disciples where he said, if anyone wants to come after me, they must first deny themselves, take up their cross, and follow me. You know, denying yourself is difficult, taking up your cross even more so, but really where you lose all control is in following him. It was one of the problems a rich young ruler had. Hey, I can sell all my stuff. I could probably make it all back if I have the opportunity. But following you, man, that's a whole nother game. I'm giving up control of my life. 1 Corinthians 7:35, Paul writes to the church and he says, hey, I'm saying all this to you not to restrict you, but that you may live a life of complete and undivided devotion to the Lord. You know, there are certain things that we have to do if we're going to live as an undivided devotion to the Lord. I start to think about World War II. I had the great privilege of visiting the National World War II Museum in New Orleans recently, and that experience was remarkable. I never knew at the start of that war, when America was practicing a policy of isolationism and didn't really want to get involved in a conflict in Europe, but decided to, out of principle and out of the desire to stop evil, that good would triumph over evil in Hitler's Germany, that really we hardly had anybody that was enlisted in our armed services. Germany had over 3.1 million service members. Japan had over 850,000, and we had 350,000. We were outgunned and outmanned. And when we hit the beaches of Normandy, we had to commit to something. We had to commit to going no matter what the cost. And man, our men and brave women did exactly that. All through the services, they sacrificed and were committed to duty. Duty is something that won't always be pleasant. And I want to encourage you, there are going to be times where you're going to get too busy, too tired, too discouraged this year. But I want to just challenge you to stay the course, to fight the good fight, to keep the faith, to finish the race, because God has something amazing for you. Be encouraged and continue on as you continue in 21 days of prayer and fasting with us, church.